My webcam is just being stubborn. I don't know. Do you watch this while, um, um, or well, listen to this? I know some people like to listen to podcasts, so I don't know. Um, I think I gotta figure this out. This is really frustrating. Um, but anyway, if you are listening, I am the what do you producer, editor, and all of that for my channel called Tale of 1,000 Miles. So, anyways, I am here with a message. You can be healthy, and it's not a difficult task at all. Um, sorry, yeah, I'm using a new microphone, so just let me know in the comments what you think. The audio might be a little bit better or clearer because I can pick up just my voice mainly, so that you'll have that in the background, other things. But anyways, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I am uh, actually my health story, I should say. I grew up. We ate different things. Try to eat less sugar and all of that. Like I've said on my other uh, video. So, anyways, more like a podcast, live stream sort of deal. So, and I'm trying to make those steps toward uh, being more healthy and making a difference in my own life because eating right is um, important because if you don't have that, then you're not gonna have the energy. You're not gonna have everything. So I think some of the first steps of um, becoming a better version of you is deciding, you know what, something has got to change. Something is needs to be different about how I'm eating, how I am thinking about food, how I'm thinking about myself. I think it's a self-image sort of thing, and I know that we need to have a balance. There's people that are trying to lose weight and they can't, and I feel bad for those type of people. It's frustrating, it's annoying, and I've been on that page. I used to weigh 186 pounds, and in the last couple of years, I have lost um, quite a bit. I am currently at about 137 pounds, which is really crazy for me. So I think what you gotta start off to say, okay, I'm gonna make a commitment. I'm going to make this work. I'm gonna go after what I am searching for, what I'm longing for, and like I said in my other live stream, we need to have the commitment to be faithful to uh, ourselves. And if we have somebody that we are a buddied up with for our health, we know that we can uh, keep going and knowing that there's a goal in mind and you have somebody you're doing your health your healthy goals lists and all that. um, I think putting reminders on your phone is important. I think that that is something that's going to help you to remember that you have set a goal, you have set a time that you want to uh, do your exercise routine, your walk, your run, your jog, or your trip to the gym at a certain time. Because if you do not have a set time that you're going to do it, you're not going to accomplish that. You're not going to. And if you don't make those goals, don't write anything down, don't have a commitment to stay true to what you want to accomplish, you're not going to get anywhere. So, just encouraging you that it takes time, and that's why we have YouTube. That's why we have things like Spotify and things like that. to help us listen to those recordings of people's their podcasts that are out there to encourage us and to help us in our health commitments. I think we need to set measurable goals. Like if we do not have a certain goal in mind, like okay, this next 6 months I want to lose weight. Um, I think it's a good goal, but I think it's a good idea to have a certain thing in mind because if we don't have a zeroed in goal, we're not going to be able to um, not going to be able to track it. We know we did lose weight. It knows less than what we had before, but I think we need to remember that if we don't have, we need to have that notebook or journal or app on our phone and you say, okay, this is what I wanted to accomplish instead of just being in general. Because if too general, just like a video, like I'd be talking about anything on this podcast, live stream, um, that we need to write down, okay, I want to lose 10, 15 pounds in the next 6 months or whatever your goal is. Um, it doesn't just apply to health, it applies to our life. So like, okay, I want to spend less money, I want to save more, I want to whatever. It doesn't apply just to our eating goals or health goals. So I think that's important. I use an app. Uh, well, actually, use a Fitbit. I have an app. Oh, I have a Fitbit that tracks my steps, my um, time, my distance, and all that. So I can see on my phone, okay, in the last month or whatnot, I walked this many miles. I was able to accomplish my goal. Like I have, okay, my goal is to walk 20,000 steps in a day, which is what I do. I'm on my field the whole day, pretty much for my job. Work at a Walmart in apparel, and then uh, yeah, I'm walking to work and I'm walking at work. So I walk quite a bit, and I walk at least 20,000 steps a day. So I think that contributed to part of the goal of losing weight, which I know I wanted to get down to about 135 pounds, and I have like 2 pounds to go. So I'm really excited, like 2.5 pounds at least. And um, I'm feeling really amazing. And I know that because I went to the doctor today and she said, oh, when you came in November, you weighed 145. Now you weigh 137. So I was excited to know that I lost that much weight in that short amount of time. For me, that's a big deal because I was struggling to lose weight. So with taking probiotics, my gut health has gotten better and digestion has gotten better. So I would say that contributed to that quite a bit. Um, I think it's important that you find an exercise we enjoy instead of just I gotta go do this because I want to get to my goal. Make it a fun workout. Like listen to bouncy music, put your headphones on if you can, and I think that makes a big difference. So yeah, when I first feeling unmotivated to go out and walk, it's cold, whatever. Put my headphones on and put some really good cheerful music on, some inspiring music, some encouraging music that's bouncy or whatever, and just get out there and get moving. So I think that's very important. Um, I think a reward system. Being realistic with that, because if you want to keep on your health, keep true to your health goal, I think we need to be careful what user we're ourselves. There are so many opportunities where you can simple things like, okay, I'm gonna walk 10,000 miles for a week, just like break it down, or I'm gonna start walk a mile a day. And then when we get to that goal, I think we can uh, take a trip to the store or something like that and get yourself something like it doesn't have to be anything fancy or expensive. And I think that when we say, okay, if I walk this much, I'm gonna reward myself. Okay, I'm gonna read that book. I'm gonna um, get that special yogurt, or I don't know, spend time with a friend in a special way that you want to, just like kind of like an extra incentive to go after what you want. And like I said, having an accountability partner I think is a big should I be like a big asterisk or whatever you want to call it if you had next to goals, um, is that's very important. We need to pursue after our goal together, and it's like, yay, we I did it with somebody else, not just by myself, and that makes a big difference. And I think that when if you like slip up or whatever, you have somebody who's walking with you and gives you encouragement to keep going versus you're by yourself. You don't have that motivation. You just don't know how to get up sometimes, and like you need that accountability like Facebook groups and stuff like that to say, okay, this week gonna walk. I'm gonna try to walk a mile a day. Okay, I'm gonna let you know if I made it or not, and having that accountability and then when you mess up, like I said, just having somebody that's gonna be there and got your back. And don't be hard on yourself because everybody messes up. Everybody makes mistakes. Yeah, I've hurt myself when I exercise, and I'm like, "Oh dear, this is not good." um, and kind of myself in the foot. Another thing was like, okay, I forgot I didn't walk today or whatever. But I think as time goes on, mood that better mindset that you won't forget it and you'll automatically just go and you'll do that. Uh, you'll do that jog or walk or gym thing without I mean, like, okay, you wanna go do it because you just know how you feel so much better afterwards and, how exhilarating it is. So, I think after a while, just like, yeah, you'll just be excited and you'll won't even think about it as much. Well, it depends on who you are, what your where you are in your health, journey. Um, I think taking it one step at a time is a key a key to getting focused so you don't get overwhelmed and say, "Oh no, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna lose weight? How am I gonna" Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I it's been a journey for me that instead of feeling overwhelmed saying, "Oh my, I'm not gonna make this. I'm not gonna be able to do this. I just can't I just can't do this." So you're just like, "Okay, break it down. Okay, today this is what I do. Tomorrow's what I do. This week, this month, this next 6 months, whatever." And so that way you can break it down instead of saying, "Okay, I got this big task at hand. I can't do this." So, um, I think that it's very important that we realize that we do have people that are around us that will love us and encourage us, inspire us, and I think that we need to remember uh, that we can make it and we can keep going. And no matter what, we can achieve those goals. And even though it seems impossible, it seems frustrating at first, I think that we can gravitate to more a healthy mindset and just like we can just continue going on. We can do the things we want to do, have the energy to be at work, to be the best version of ourselves at our job, um, best version of ourselves to our with our relationships um, and for ourselves too. Because like when we are exercise and we get out, it's actually proven that at least 30 minutes a day in the fresh air it helps with our mental health and with the overall well-being. Like we're just more at peace with ourselves, with others. We can just get that energy that we need, that encouragement, that less frustration. Anyways, I think I'm going to end it um short today. Hope you all are having a blessed day and whenever you watch, listen, whatever you want to call this live stream and replay it, whatever, that it can be encouragement to you and inspire you to keep going. So I hope that this has been a blessing to you, and I hope you have a blessed day. And next time you will actually see me on the screen. I'm not sure, but if you like this type of live streams, tell me. But I think I like interacting with people better with my face than just through my voice. But just tell me what you think, and you have a good day. Bye.